Do you have any siblings?
Yes, but passed away.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear about that. You said you was abused as a child. Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yes, my father, he was a homosexual, and he was with another guy, and I was molested by my father and him. I was beat on every day after school, and I just went through things, getting bullied in school at Thomasville Middle.
What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Okay. What's your name, age, and where you from?
My name is Jimmy. I'm 32 years old, from Greensboro, North Carolina.
From Greensboro. Okay. What side of town of Greensboro did you grow up on?
I didn't grow up in Greensboro. I grew up in Thomasville, North Carolina.
Okay, you grew up in Thomasville. All right. Shout out Thomasville. Are you homeless?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long you been homeless?
For about almost a year and a few months.
Okay. A year and a few months ago, what caused you to be homeless?
Went through a divorce.
Okay. You was married.
Yes, sir.
Um, okay. What happened in your divorce? Why did y'all divorce?
Um, I committed adultery.
Okay. Well, that's a truthful answer. I appreciate that. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, but passed away.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear about that. Did you grow up in a two-parent household?
One parent.
One parent. How was it growing up with just one parent?
It sucked. I was abused as a child.
Really?
Yes.
Hold on one second.
Um,
Okay. You said you was abused as a child. Can we talk about that a little bit?
yes. My father, he was a homosexual, and he was with another guy, and I was molested by my father and him, and I was beat on every day after school, and I just went through things, getting bullied in school at Thomasville Middle.
Wow. Sorry to hear about that, man. When did those sexual assaults happen? At
I
what age?
started 5 years old.
Wow. Sorry to hear about that. You say your dad and his boyfriend?
Yes.
Wow. So that kind of goes into my next question. You kind of already answered it, but would you say you had a fairly normal childhood?
No.
Okay. What was your highest grade level?
12th grade. Well, I went to college. I have a master's degree in criminal justice.
Okay. Congratulations. Did you try to get a job with that degree?
I never went towards the degree and go for the career because after I graduated college, I realized how crooked the system was. So, I went a different route, and, I opened my own business. I did life insurance, and, I was a seven-figure earner for the longest time.
Wow. A seven-figure earner?
Yes, I was clearing about $250,000 a month.
Wow. How did you do that? Or how did you become that successful?
Uh, putting my mind to it, putting my mind to it. When I want something, I'm going to get it regardless. Even if the next person right beside me tell me, you can't do it. I had so many people when I started the business telling me it was a scam, but I was like, that kind of money, what's there to lose?
Right. So how does it feel being a seven-figure earner to becoming homeless?
It sucks. It has. It makes me depressed a lot because I see where I came from to where I am now, but it motivates me, to get out of the situation.
Right. Are you addicted to any drugs?
I'm a recovering addict. I'm going on 9 months clean from fentanyl.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental disorders?
Yes, I have severe depression, PTSD, BPD, bipolar. I mean, I can go on, but
Okay. When was you diagnosed with those?
I was diagnosed last year right after my suicide attempt.
Wow. Can we talk about that?
Um, yes, I was, going through my separation, just had lost my business. My fiance that I have now, she was there when it happened. I had a bad day, and I went up to a bridge, and I tried to jump off of it, but she had to call 911. Rescue squad got there. Unfortunately, that day she had pills on her as well, and she got charged for saving my life of possession of fentanyl.
Wow. So you tried to unalive yourself. Your wife came to your aid to save you. She had drugs on her and got arrested.
She had drugs on her when she called 911.
Wow. And they arrested her.
Well, they admitted her as well because she had a attempt because I triggered her that day.
Wow. That's a crazy story. Yeah, that's a real crazy story. Um, would you say living out here homeless is dangerous?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay. What's the craziest thing you've seen out here?
I haven't really seen many crazy things here yet because I've only been living here for a few months, so I haven't really experienced the full homeless stuff yet. Because before I started being on the streets, me and my fiance, we were actually living out of our car, and when I got incarcerated, my car got impounded and I lost it. So when I came out of incarceration, is what caused me to be actually on the streets now.
Wow. Man, you've been dealing with a lot of stuff, man. How long was you guys living in your car?
About about 7 to 8 months.
Okay. How was that experience?
It was actually fun. We got to travel.
Okay.
We went different places and done different things and tore around. It wasn't as bad as being on the road.
Right.
But the worst part about being in the car is in the summertime. It is
Right.
hot.
Yeah,
I would rather be in the car in the wintertime before summer.
that's right. Um, why do you think it's so many people out here homeless?
You want me to be honest?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
you got some of the people that is wanting to change, and you got to put the work in to get out of it, like going out, getting a job, and staying clean. It's the biggest thing. And then you got certain people out here that there's really no excuse. Some of them, they just lay around and not want the change, and that's why they continue being in the same environment that they're in.
Right.
And
Okay.
that's not for everybody.
That's right. If you could tell the government something,
And two, another thing, is the housing with people that's on low income. The housing is so high, so a lot of them ends up out here that's disabled and combined to wheelchairs, and that's on some of these people need oxygen, and then they can't get to no resources to plug up their oxygen machines.
wow. If you could tell the government something about homelessness, what would you say?
Step up and make more programs for more safer housing and better neighborhoods to bring them off the street before the winter.
Right. I agree. Um, if your family happens to come across this video, what do you think their thoughts will be?
They don't give a fuck.
Wow. They wouldn't even try to come out here and like get you.
My dad lives in the same town,
Mm,
and he knows I'm out here on the streets.
wow. Um, okay. What are we gonna do to get ourselves out of this situation?
I'm going. Well, I just graduated a program last week that's called the Careers on the Outside for convicted felons.
Okay.
I'm actually getting ready to start training, going to school for trade school to get my CDLs, and that's going to motivate me to get back into the house and get back into society so I don't have to continue living this life, not only for myself, but with my fiance as well.
That's right. Okay. One more question. If there were any kids watching this, what could you tell them about homelessness and addictions?
Try your best to stay away from homelessness. Certain situations happen that are out of our control for an addiction. Just stay away from the negative people and, stay around positive people that don't do drugs.
That's right. I agree. Appreciate you for doing this interview. God bless you.
God bless you.